Hey guys, it's Grand Admiral Thrawn, and today I'm reviewing Obi-Wan Kenobi from Obi-Wan Kenobi. This character was suggested by my friend BLUE FANG. I'll leave a link to his channel either in the description or comments, one of the two. Now, he suggested that I do Obi-Wan Kenobi, but specifically Ewan McGregor, so I decided to do Obi-Wan from the show Obi-Wan Kenobi, which, by the way, that's a terrible name for the show, okay? Just call it Kenobi. Solo isn't called Han Solo, a Star Wars story, or just not even that. It wouldn't be called just Han Solo. The Book of Boba Fett. It's called The Book of Boba Fett. Lando isn't being called Lando Calrissian, which, by the way, we've never heard anything of that show. Anyway, like Andor, just like none of the other Star Wars projects are called full name. Just call it either Obi-Wan or Kenobi. I'd have gone with Kenobi, because that's literally what everyone calls it anyway. But anyway, I'm getting off track here. This is a pretty good figure, and I only actually have one issue with the figure, and I'll get to that later. This Obi-Wan looks exactly like Ewan McGregor somehow. That's pretty much magic. His lightsaber, it looks just like Obi-Wan's lightsaber. They did a good job there. That's just like how Obi-Wan's looks. The beam somehow, it's a bit darker than usual, but it still looks good. That's pretty cool. It comes with a little thing that you can clip the lightsaber onto his belt. Here. Where is it? Oh, it's on the side here. Oops. Well, it does include that feature, but I can't do it with this helmet on. It's too tiny of a hole to see with this. But anyway, yeah, that's a feature that this figure comes with. He comes with a holster and a blaster. And the blaster just fits in his hand like so, like he had in the series. Now, the robe fits on him and can cover that holster and all these things if you want it to. And not only is this an Obi-Wan thing, but it also comes with Lola from Obi-Wan, Leia's droid. Lola doesn't do much. The only feature that Lola comes with is you can adjust these and stuff like that. There isn't much rotation with them, but there's still a pretty cool feature because Lola could move them. So that's a pretty cool feature that they included that. I'm glad they did. Gave him his blaster, which they did a nice job with. It looks very accurate. Now, as I stated earlier, there is one problem I have with this figure, and that's his hood. His hood is massively oversized on this figure. I'm not stretching it out or anything. That's how his hood actually works. Okay? If you had 4 of his heads in this hood right here, you'd still have a bit of extra room to fit in Lola. Okay? Why is his hood so oversized? So I never actually put it on him. I just tuck it back and make it look like, even like this though, it looks weird, okay? You gotta have it in a there, that looks normal at least. So yeah, never put his hood on because it's oversized to a point of hilarity. This is the version of Obi-Wan when I believe he goes to rescue Leia because he's wearing just the robe on top of the white outfit. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, they did a pretty good job with this figure. His lightsaber, like I said, they did a good job with that. His blaster, Lola. Yeah, the only problem I can think of is that hood. Why is it so oversized? Like I said earlier, it looks just like Ewan McGregor. Like so. They got the beard, the head, and everything like that good. The belt is it does not adjust, which I'm fine with because I don't like it when they make the belts removable because then they never stay on. And yeah, he's good with posability, although the hood kind of doesn't look like as good when you have him posing in certain ways, like if you have him kneeling down. I like in Kenobi how the Jedi are actually wearing their robes when they fight, because in every other thing, it's like they just ditch the cloak and then they fight, okay? But in Kenobi, they actually wear the cloaks in their combat. So that was something cool to finally see in that show. Like, literally, every Jedi, right before a battle, they just ditch their cloak on the floor, ignite their lightsaber, and then have a fight. But in Kenobi, he keeps it on when he fights. That was something really cool to see in the show. Yeah, I think I've talked about as much as I can about with this figure. The lightsaber is actually pretty easy to put back in the figure's hand. That's another cool feature. Sometimes it's like a nightmare to put a lightsaber back in a figure's hand. So that was something cool. Oh, there are these two little things, but I never took them out of the box. There's a white one and a gray one. They're very tiny. There's the gray one. And they're meant for you to be able to place Lola on Obi-Wan's clip, like the one you can clip it on his robe and Lola will be there. That's something like this. You can just clip her on and boom, like that. That's a pretty cool feature. I never got it out though. Anyway, now let's get into the box. That's a pretty good image of Obi-Wan right there, and I think that they did a good job with that picture, with picking the pictures. Another thing, this is a great blue for the way how each figure wave comes with a certain color. This blue fits Kenobi, or as the show is called, Obi-Wan Kenobi. But yeah, I think they did a good job with the box, and he is number 1, as he should be, from his series wave. So yeah, they did a good job, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this figure. If you have a figure you want me to do, let me know down in the comments, and until then, this is Grand Admiral Thrawn signing off.